Hey Last of Us fans, it's Ash from Super Videos back for another video for The Last of Us on HBO. So they just released some new posters or promo posters for Season 2 of The Last of Us featuring Bella Ramsey as Ellie, and these are definitely super interesting because HBO is out here straight up copy pasting the game covers, and I'm saying that in a good way. I'm definitely here for it. It looks amazing. The pose, the lighting, the blood splatter, it's the same. They didn't just reference part 2, they straight up replicated it. And it definitely looks super awesome. Let's break them down because these posters are more than just promo shots, they're a love letter to the source material. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to look at these and break down how similar they are to the source material posters. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right in. First up, we obviously have Bella Ramsey's Ellie on these posters. HBO dropped these two main posters for her, and they are straight up lifted from The Last of Us Part 2's marketing. The first one, Ellie, close up, staring dead into your soul. A little blood splatter on the game side, not so much on the TV side for this particular one, but it's the same pose, same shot, looks amazing. But the main thing is that there's a whole lot of rage in her eyes. This is exactly like part 2's cover, just HBO-fied. I just made up a word. And then there's the second one, which is a little closer in style and coloring and lighting, but it's the same type of pose. Ellie is in a darker setting with her beanie on, looking over her shoulder, blood running down her face. Like I said, this one mirrors the game more closely. The placement of the logo though on both of these is the same energy. It's part 2 all over again. And it's not just these Ellie posters that feel like they're a replication of the game posters. They did the same thing with the Season 1 poster and also with the other poster that they released for Season 2. So looking at the Season 1 poster, we can see how the Season 1 poster had Joel and Ellie walking through this post-apocalyptic wasteland. This was a straight up recreation of The Last of Us Part 1 cover. Looks pretty awesome, nostalgic. Ellie leading, Joel behind him. Vice versa in the game, obviously, with ruined buildings in the background. It's the same energy, even the color, the lighting, the way they're framed. It was all designed to match Part 1's cover, so that's pretty awesome. And obviously, like I said, they're doing the same thing again in Season 2, but this time it's the Part 2 energy, the Ellie ones we talked about. But look at this one. This was obviously the main poster they released for Season 2 with Joel and Ellie on the right. We can see Joel's face, big, dramatic, and the smaller Ellie beneath him, gun in hand. It's definitely similar to the one on the left-hand side, but obviously the left is the Part 1 cover, the remastered version of Part 1, with Ellie being the bigger on the cover and Joel being the smaller one on the cover, but it's the same energy. But obviously it's also super similar to the remastered Part 2 cover, where Ellie is the big face and Abby is the smaller figure beneath her. So it's the same style that they used for the remastered Part 1 and Part 2 and also the Season 2 poster. It's like HBO is cooking, but they're using Naughty Dog's exact recipe. But this is very, very cool, but also genius. You may ask, why genius? One, it shows they care about the fans. These aren't just random promo shots, they're designed to evoke the same emotions we felt when Part 2 was first released. But it also builds the hype in the same way, or in the right way. Seeing these posters makes you feel like we're about to relive the game in live action, which is definitely super cool. And for fans that enjoyed Part 2, they'll be super excited to relive those moments in the TV adaptation in Season 2. And the third reason why this is genius is because Season 1 followed Part 1 in style, and Season 2 is about to hit just as hard as part 2. So they're basically saying, we're doing the same thing as the game, so prepare yourselves. So they're paying homage, they're staying true to the source material, and they're hinting at fans who may have hated part 2 that they may not necessarily like the TV version either, because they're doing the same thing. Again, I'm talking in riddles a little bit because I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't played, but if you have played, you know exactly what I'm referencing here. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to go through in this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.